So hey guys, welcome back. Spring's finally here. It's beautiful weather. The nights aren't as cold, so it's time to start emptying out the greenhouse. Today's video will be about the Rapunzel cherry tomato. Now these are a indeterminate variety of tomato, which means that they will get very, very big, and the only thing that'll kill them is either ill health or the frost, which if we can look after our plants, then it'll be the frost that kills them. The difference between the indeterminate varieties and the determinate varieties, the way I remember the difference between the two is the determinate variety is determined to grow to a certain height, width and so forth, whereas the indeterminate varieties, they're just going to keep going. And they're just indeterminate on where they're going to stop growing. So normally it's the first frost of, the end of the season. That's when they sort of normally die off. As you can see, I've already pruned all the leaves off and all the suckers. That'll give it some good healthy growth, because at the moment we're looking at trying to get it up over the arches. We don't want the fruit happening. So check out my pruning video. I'll go a little bit more in depth into why I've pruned it and the way I've actually pruned it. But for now it's all about planting. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this aside for now, dig a nice big hole in the pot. Now this is a 35 centimetre pot. I'm doing it all in pots this year, as I did it last year, and I was pretty successful. If you were doing this in the ground from a seedling, you'd pretty much the same, but no different. It's just in a pot. So a nice big hole. I'm going to put a bit of my rock dust in there. Just smush that around a little bit. Then we're going to squish the side in a little bit. This just loosens up the pot from the plant. I'm going to grab it, tip it upside down, make sure we don't break anything. As you can see, nice healthy root system going on, so I've got to be happy with that. Just give it a bit of a tickle, just activate the roots a little bit and let them know that there's a bit more room. Plump him in. And then just fill the sides up really nicely. Pat it down. We'll add a little bit more soil to that. So after we've patted it down, we're going to water it in. So after we've got the plant in, now we'll water it in. Now I'm using a mix of sea salt and worm tea. I'm going to give it probably about 1.5 litres, 2 litres, but not all at once. We just want to sort of let the water drain through it. That way it gives everything a chance to get a nice soaking. Instead of us, pouring 2 litres straight through it all in one hit, we're just forcing the water through it. We're forcing all the nutrients. We don't want to do that. The nutrients are where they are, and we want to try and keep them where they are, so we don't really want to flush them out too bad. So I'll generally do this over about 3 goes. A lot of people will just go over once. That's fine. It's entirely up to you on how you do it. And yeah, it's all fun and games. I'll give it another water in a couple of ticks. Now, with it being a tomato and with it being a vining tomato, I'm also going to be using a tomato cage. So this one here. Now these just go straight over the top of the tomato. Now you just got to be gentle and make sure that the wind doesn't blow everything around too much. Push the tomato cage right down to the ground, or down the bottom of the pot. Just making sure that leaves don't get caught up. Push it all the way down. Beautiful. And then just for a little bit of stability, and these are going to come up and go out anyway, so it's all there just for the wind. And so for the extra stability, I've just got some bamboo sticks, so we're just going to feed them through one of the levels and then straight into the ground, and that'll add extra goodness. Now try to do it not where the legs are, obviously. So as you can see, it's going through one and on the other, so that should keep it nice. Do the same thing on the other side. And we're done. That's ready to go. A bit more of the water. And sorted. Now they can go out in the garden. have yourself a great day.